What is going on, world? It's your boy Big Chips here. Now this message goes out to all my family, friends, my haters, my trolls, all of you alike. It doesn't matter. I want to tell you why I'm excited about finding out about all my years of procrastination. Alright? And start off with a little bit of a paraphrase here. But Oscar Wilde said it like this: those who live within their means suffer from a lack of imagination. Alright? Now I have physically stopped my work and what I'm doing, and I want to talk to you about this. Alright? Because, you know, too many times we try to live within our means, barely enough, lacking thereof, and what really happens is you lose all imagination. You know, you can't inspire yourself to be more and do more when you're living in just a lack of enough. And some of you aren't even living with enough. So, being how I am and doing what I do, I'm always looking for something better. Alright, I'm looking for the, you know, the leaders of the world that have the transformational power to change the world. Alright, so this message is basically going out to tell you about, you know, the little game that we got going on over in ILN, the Internet Lifestyle Network, but it's called the $1 Million Day. Alright, what Mark Hoverson has done here is he set up a game, okay, to rid yourself of all the freaking crap that you've stored up in your head. You know, the procrastination. You know, and perfect example being, I have a broken door knob, right? I mean, it's not broken, it works, but it jiggles, and I haven't fixed it. I mean, it's literally been that way probably all of 2013. You know, and I sit there and I feed myself the same crap that you probably feed yourself. Oh, I'm busy, I'm working, I got my marketing thing going on, I'm just too busy for this crap. Yep, okay, that's the same thing everybody says. But what this does is you go through the video and you literally line out and, you know, you learn to look at all these things that you've been procrastinating on. And you categorize them. You lay them out, okay, what it is that you need done, and how long have you been needing to do that? You know, how long have you been waiting to accomplish that goal, to send that email, to clear out your email box? You know, for me, I've been wanting to send my wife on a full makeover. You know, and how many years have I waited for that? You know, it's the little things that add up, but they clog you, they weigh you down, they tie you to your chair, so to speak. You know, so those who are wanting more out of life, those who want to do more with their life, man, bar none, I recommend you play this game. I recommend you come over and join us over at ILN, and you really get into that lifestyle mindset. Don't live within your means to the point that you suffer from a lack of imagination. Alright? Don't suffer from having the good life and living the life that you want to live. Alright? It doesn't mean you're not going to have bad days, or like me, I'm having to work. Alright? You know, it doesn't mean that you're not going to have to do things you don't want to do. It just means ridding your life of all the BS, all the crap that weighs you down, the ropes that tie you up, so to speak. How can you live your life with less procrastination and have those $1 million days? That's what life is. Life is aspiring to do more, to get more, to have more, to give to those around you. You know, and that's the joy. You learning how to live life like a king or queen, but having that majesty mindset. Living a King Solomon lifestyle. Alright? And just the transformation from these products alone, of stuff that I've taken, and the knowledge that has been passed down, is simply amazing. $1 Million Day, you just got to do it. You know, I'm just now starting, and my shamefulness here, I'm gonna let you in on it. I've been so busy. You know, I work for my friend. I've got contracts. I'm always on the road, but I'm always doing my marketing. I'm constantly busy. I'm constantly doing. I mean, I'm a busy guy, but I still get things done. But here's the problem. I decided to do the $1 Million Day. I want to change my lifestyle. I want to change everything about it. So when all my contracts are done, I don't have to work anymore. You know, I want to sit home with my wife and kids like I normally do anyway. But, you know, I want to be able to go do whatever it is I want to do and to rid this baggage that's in me. This stuff that weighs my body down and weighs my mind and keeps me sluggish. And, you know, it's amazing what being able to just sit back, you know, take a day and go through all the bullcrap of your life and figure out what you haven't been doing. What have you been procrastinating on? I mean, like business-wise, setting up an LLC was a big thing for me. I haven't done it. You know, 5 years, I haven't done it. Still sole proprietor. You know what I'm saying? Things like that are important, but you kind of like push them over to the side. I'll do it later. It's not that big a deal. But what happens with all these tax breaks? You know, and that's what's in my mind right now. You know, setting up a full-time accountant, having a CPA to overlook everything that I'm doing that I haven't been doing. You know, how much money have I been paying out in taxes that I could have actually saved a lot more just by hiring a CPA for a few $100 a year? You know what I'm saying? And I've procrastinated on that. So after shooting all the videos of things that come to my mind while I was on the road, and I really sat down last night actually and started writing it out. Are you ready for this? I still have a few things I have not added in. Okay, I still have a few more things that, you know, something just popped in my head right now. 142 years. Actually, to be exact, it's like 141 years and 4 months without all the new stuff added on. But 141 years of procrastination is what I've added up into my mind. That's what's weighing me down. And I'm like, you know, what the heck am I doing? You know, why haven't I just fixed that stupid doorknob? Why do I have all this extra crap sitting there? Oh, I'm going to sell it. Oh, I'm going to use it one day. I need to rid my life of the BS, of the crap. You know, and you do too. And that's what you got to understand, family. You got to, if you want to grow, look at a tree, all right? If you want a tree to grow, you need to prune it. You know, especially when it comes to like apple trees, fruit trees, you really need to cut it back a little bit so you have room for that new growth. That you keep it the same size. You always have the grapefruits growing, and you need to trim the dead limbs off. You got to. And procrastination, guys and gals, is, I don't know, man. It ranks up there with destruction in your life, and I never realized it until I started playing this game. Okay, and when I actually started doing my $1 Million Day without even starting the game, so I cheated. I cheated. You know, but I started seeing things. I'm like, well, hell, I'm not going to procrastinate that. I'm not going to add that to the list. I'm just going to take care of that right now. Bam. That's what it's about. And honestly, I don't know if Mark goes over that in the video or not. But, you know, that's the one thing that I get from it, is not just the $1 Million Day stuff that we're doing, but that right here, right now, when I think of something, I'm like, boom, I got to do this stuff. I got to get it taken care of, get it out of the way, rid myself of that right now so I can go do whatever I want to do. So the point of $1 Million Day is taking care of the crap before you got to do anything. You know, getting rid of all this weight of procrastination. You know, why are successful people successful? Why is there this small number of people that actually succeed at this high rate? Because they do what you want. And I want to become that. I don't want to sit there, flash money. I don't want to put it in my mouth or do all that stupid crap. But I want to live the lifestyle of freedom. I've got success. Success to me, honestly, is to beating your failures. Looking at your failures as an outcome, not as a failure. Because there are no failures, there are no wins, they're outcomes. And it's what you do with that outcome. Is it a good outcome or a bad outcome? How can you change it, alter your life? And this right here, and I swear to you, this right here is a life changer. Because ridding yourself of this crap just annihilates the procrastination bug that's feeding on you every single day. I feel better. So many others are feeling better. And it's an eye-opener. It's an awakening. It's a blessing. 141 years and 4 months without adding on the other crap that I got to do. So I'll honestly, if truth be known, if I add up all this other stuff, I'll probably be somewhere around 160 years of procrastination. Just things I keep putting off. Why? I don't know. Who knows why we do what we do, but it's about catching it and stopping it. That's the point of the game. It's a game of life. It's a game of success. It's a game of victory. So Mark, man, I love you, brother, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. To Clifton, the stuff that you're doing, Vincent, y'all are just freaking phenomenal. And it's a joy and an honor to be doing this with everybody. And to Steve, brother, if you watch this, I'm praying for you and fighting cancer right there and still doing what you're doing, still being up there. It's a motivation. It's an honor and a privilege to be a part of this kind of family. You understand? Just to be a part of people that want to be successful, to be a part of a mission that is greater than our own. It's a collective effort to make people successful, and that's what life's about. That's how you do it. That's the joy, boy. That's how we roll. And that's how I've rolled the whole time, is I want to take everybody with me. And when you find a group of people that want everybody to succeed and everybody to move forward as one, that's when you know you got the internet lifestyle, baby. One love. Man, I'll see y'all on the other side. I'm going to put that link below. Alright? Make sure y'all click that link and check it out. Start your $1 million day game.